Hello, everybody. If you're not 45 minutes early to the dentist, then you're late. In the book of Talladega, Ricky Bobby says, if you're not first, you're last. But anyways, I'm early to the dentist, so I'm going to put my eyes to the skies and fly the drone for a second. Let's get flying. On an episode of The Simpsons once, they were watching a hockey game, and a tooth gets knocked out by one of the players. And a little girl picks up the tooth and puts it in her mouth, and she's like, I got them people teeth like Britney Spears. The best time to go to the dentist is at 2:30, but luckily for me, it's 4 o'clock. Across the road is the Yellow Brick Road Casino, so you could get a gold tooth here at the dentist, and then go across the road and all your wildest dreams could come true. Hey, whose dog is that? Doggone it. There's a new dollar store over there I've never been in. For $1, make you holler. But they put up a sign that said, last dollar store for 3/4 of a mile. Hey, is that solar? Is my dentist solar powered? Hey, look, a snow machine trail. Or snowmobile, depending on how you say it. Hey, those snowmobilers been fighting over every snowflake this year. That's my snowflake. That's my snowflake. Here comes a group of them now. Yeah, go on and get. Yeehaw! Riding the snow. There's a Walgreens across the road there. I prefer Ceiling Greens. Also the Dunkin' Donuts. There's none other one of those places. There's only a Dunkin' Donut every 2 miles or so. Great googly moogly, an eagle has landed. Whose bird is that? All these cul-de-sacs out there weren't there when I was a kid. That was all farmland. It's pretty interesting to see the place grow and expand and urban sprawl or whatever it's called. Now, it's said those hills have eyes, but they never looked around too much for me. Yeah, historical Route 5 does an interesting loop-de-loo around Chittenango. You do a little cutoff over there. Come a straight way right by the Erie Canal and everything. Yellow Brick Road used to be what it was, but it's not that anymore, so that's all I gotta say about that. The good news at the dentist, I didn't have any cavities, but I did gain 3 teeth since the last time I was there, so I had that going for me. If you watched this video this far, you probably have buckets of teeth. How many buckets of teeth do you have? Comment down in the section below. Now, my dentist said I hadn't been flossing enough, but here I can prove that I have been flossing enough. That building right there is kind of an optical illusion, with the random curves of the parking lot around it. And the triangle. Another nice Helen like a villain. Too sweet to be Dylan. But nice woods out there. I bet all these people wish they had PVs like I got one for Valentine's Day. There's interesting roads I've never been on. Where do these go? You can tell that tree is a dogwood tree by its bark. Interesting fact about drones, they do not like to fly directly at the sun. It'll cause all sorts of errors. There's that snowmobile path again. But they were thrilled for that. Hopped right out there, got their helmet on, training their whole life to ride the snowmobile that far. What kind of hay that is? Alfalfa? Hard to say. Could be straw, wheat, clover. That's an untouched country over there almost. Back to historic Route 5. The root of all Route 5s. Used to be an Indian path until 1846? I don't know. Sometime I did not look up recently that it became indoctrined. Still just looking around, wondering, hoping, waiting for my time to go to the dentist. Man, what a view. You can almost, big yellow strip there. Way off in the distance, you can see a Nida Lake to the left, I think. I wonder what I was looking at when I was droning. I probably was looking at something. Oh, I know. I was working on focusing, and maybe somebody had walked out. And I was worried about them, but I was up high, so I didn't even notice the drone. I put the quiet blades on now. It's the best way to drone. Is if they don't see you, they don't know you're out there. little forest, was that like a tree, garden thing there? Oh, the radio call? What goes up must come down, and I was coming in for a landing. Much like the stock market, can't always be up. Gotta have waves, like the ocean. Pretty nice house right there. How the snow's melted only on one side of the roof. Well, those roofers are just showing off at this building. Like, how many angles can we put up here before somebody notices? There I was. One time I flew my drone up and actually hit the power lines a little bit to the right in this thing, right top corner. And it ripped a chunk out of the power line. I looked around and all the the power had not gone out. I'm looking some more, oh yeah, look at that white car drive by. Yeah, I took my drone though and I chucked it in the trunk and I got the heck out of there before anybody started asking questions like, what happened to the power line? And I never heard nothing about it, but so that was good. I think it's a physical therapy place over there or something. And that nice smooth white snow would go for a good price. It's all melted now that I'm editing the video. We don't have the snow now. Oh, here I'm coming in for a real landing. Yep, those guys, roofers, were doing fancy stuff. Look at all those vents up there. They're mostly for venting anger, I think. Those tall tree things. There's a shadow of the drone. That looks pretty cool. Great news, I still have teeth. With a mouthful of tape and dang it, I did that wrong again. I was going to say a mouthful of teeth and a car full of tape. I was on my way. Here's the sunset down by Chittenango Creek. I see they're going to build something right there. A beautiful creek right here. So there's a good, interesting fact about Chittenango. The Native Americans got to decide what a beautiful sunset where the town was going to be built, and they decided to tell everybody to build it right next to the stream. That way, when it flooded in the spring, it'd take out all the white men. I don't blame anybody for not liking their bad neighbors. What a beautiful day! Sun was setting. It's a beautiful February day. Look at those trees. It makes them look so nice when the sun hits them at that bizarre angle. It turns them like golden. Yeah, that creek flows all the way from Cazenovia Lake to the Erie Canal. It puts little in the Erie Canal, and then the rest of it goes to Oneida Lake eventually. Water runs downhill. There's more of Chittenango. More scenic side. I like those bright red and green houses over there. They really pop. The valley was low. The hill was high. Oh, I said that wrong. The mountain was high. The valley was low. Where did I come from? Where did I go? I'm just babbling at this point, trying to fill in all this endless amounts of space. Nice little Sullivan Town library there. Yeah, there's the road that goes out to the waterfall, Chittenango Creek Waterfall, or Chittenango Falls. Saying all sorts of random stuff. Look at all these hills. The hills and the valleys. Now, I'm no crazy intersection expert, but that looks like one heck of a crazy intersection. Look at that person's house. The road wraps right around them. I forgot to get gas on the way home and had to turn around, but that's alright. I'm editing this video and my son goes to me, Santa has a mustache. It makes me think, I'm like, how many of you, viewers, have a box full of mustaches? What's your favorite kind of gas? Mine is the kind that works in the car. I like that the gas prices are randomly going lower all of a sudden. That's pretty neat. I don't know why, but hey, cheap gas, cheap gas. I went to my dog the other day. I say, "What's said on top of the building?" And the dog said, "Roof." Hey, I guess this is the end of the video. Somebody just randomly saw me droning. That was a lady with her daughter. They seem to be all right. Oh, it's just a drone. Like, whoo! Always worry. But have a great day.